You know that feeling when you finish a book, close it, and think, wow, that was brilliant. And then, 3 days later, you remember absolutely nothing. You highlighted half the pages. You even wrote notes. But when someone asks you, so what was that book about? Your brain goes blank and you mumble something about growth mindset or mental models or whatever buzzword was hot in chapter one. The illusion of progress. Here's the truth no one tells you. Reading too many books might actually be making you dumber. Not because books are bad, but because your brain wasn't built to binge knowledge like it's Netflix. In 2023, a Harvard study revealed something wild. When you consume too much information without applying or reflecting, your brain literally starts to confuse motion with progress. In other words, you feel smarter, but you're not actually doing anything smarter. If that already hit home, go ahead and like this video. You're not alone. This is what scientists call the illusion of competence. You read, you nod, you underline quotes that feel deep, you feel accomplished, but then Monday hits and you're still stuck in the same habits, same distractions, same loop. The hidden cost. And it's not your fault. It's how your brain protects itself from overload. Think about it. If you read 20 books in 3 months, where is your brain supposed to file all that? Most of it gets tossed in the mental trash bin labeled, nice to know, but never used. Every time you read another book without processing the last one, you're not stacking knowledge. You're replacing it, layering new ideas on top of old ones that never had time to take root. It's like trying to build muscle by switching workouts every single day before your body can adapt. Learning versus doing. And let's be honest, half the time, we read books to avoid action. It's socially acceptable procrastination. Oh, I'm not putting off starting that business. I'm just reading another book about starting a business. We love to stay in preparation mode because learning feels productive and safe. Action? That's risky. That's real. That's where you might fail. So we hide in knowledge, but the most successful people, they read less and apply more. The Buffett principle. Warren Buffett famously reads 500 pages a day, but he's not flipping through self-help like a junkie. He rereads the same material over and over. He reflects. He connects ideas. He applies. Quick pause. If you're starting to realize it's not about how many books you read, but how deeply you use them, smash that like button. It helps more than you think. The key isn't volume, it's digestion, integration, turning ideas into action, what to do instead. First, stop treating books like Pokemon cards. You don't need to catch them all. You need one or two that actually change how you operate. Second, slow down. Read one book a month, maybe even one every 2 months. But go deep. After each chapter, pause. Summarize it out loud. Teach it to a friend. Apply one thing, even if it's tiny. Third, revisit. The best books aren't one-night stands. They're lifelong partners. Reread them. Reflect on how they hit differently as you grow. The real value of a book isn't in the first read. It's in the second, third, and fourth. Fourth, write. Your brain needs a place to process. A daily journal, a short blog, a few messy bullet points in Notion, anything. Writing forces you to confront what you actually understand versus what just felt smart in the moment. Fifth, create before you consume. Start your day with output, not input. Write a paragraph, make a decision, take a step. Don't let someone else's thoughts hijack your brain before you've even used it. Protect your curiosity. And sixth, maybe most important, protect your curiosity like it's a finite resource. Because it is. Every time you waste it on reading something just to say you've read it, you burn mental energy that could have been used to solve real problems in your life. Your attention isn't free, your time isn't cheap, so stop giving it away to authors you won't remember. Read less, apply more. Instead, find the books that punch you in the gut, that haunt you, that won't leave you alone until you change. And when you find one, stay with it, wrestle with it, push back, apply it until it breaks. That's how you learn. I mean, think about the last book that actually changed your behavior. Not impressed you, not entertained you, changed you. Odds are it wasn't even recent. It was something that hit you at the right time, in the right way and stuck. That's what matters. We've been tricked into thinking success is about consuming the most. But the winners? They're the ones who slow down, go deep, and actually remember. Reading 100 books a year might impress Twitter, but living the lessons of 3 books a year will change your life. You don't need a new bookshelf. You need a system. Turn reading into transformation. So here's a challenge. The next time you finish a book, don't start a new one. Spend a week applying it. One lesson, one insight, one change. Journal it. Talk about it. Track the results. And if nothing changes, maybe it wasn't worth reading in the first place. Because the goal isn't to know more, it's to become more. Books are like tools, but if you keep switching screwdrivers without ever turning a single screw, what's the point? Master one, get real results, then move on. And here's something no one says out loud. You might be addicted to reading. Yep, addicted. Not in a healthy intellectual way, but in the same way people get addicted to scrolling or sugar. Because books are safe. They don't judge you. They give you the illusion of growth without the pain of actual change. That's why finishing a book feels so satisfying, even if nothing in your life is different afterward. Break the loop, but you can break the loop. You can reclaim your attention. And it starts by asking yourself one question. Am I reading to escape, or am I reading to evolve? Only one of those leads to progress. So take inventory. What have you actually used from the last 5 books you read? Be honest. If the answer is almost nothing, it's not that you're lazy, it's that the system is broken. Let's fix it. Find one book. Make it your training manual for the month. Annotate it. Pause after every chapter. Write, reflect. Try something in the real world. Then come back. Repeat. That's how you build mastery. You're not here to collect smart quotes. You're here to get smarter and better and freer. So go back. Pick the book that once hit you in the gut. Reread it. Sit with it. Let it marinate. Make it uncomfortable. Make it real, because depth beats volume every time. And if this video helps shift your thinking, hit like and consider subscribing for more. Every week, we drop videos like this to help you work less, think deeper, and actually move forward. You don't need more noise, just smarter signals. See you in the next one.